Today, we are putting the focus on schools. Throughout the year, CCX News has gone inside our schools to share stories of students and their successes. We begin our classroom journey with a non-traditional lesson at a Maple Grove school that's actually for the birds.
We're going to do some bird lessons and some bird feeder building and woodworking.
On Wednesday morning at Cedar Island Elementary.
Good morning.
Carl Erickson,
So birds come by and eat the bugs
played teacher,
that eat our food.
with a lesson
So pest control, okay?
that's a bit unconventional.
You are part of a project that I'm trying to do to try to help 10,000 fourth graders build a bird feeder in their classroom.
And across the hall,
Hey, now we're gonna go like this.
the fourth graders got to work.
You're gonna put a nail on the top and the bottom, okay?
That build goes beyond the classroom.
Because not every day we get to build birdhouses. This is really, really fun.
They're kind of paying those skill sets forward to, have kids experience success in all these different classrooms and youth programs.
This is the 44th school getting in on the action.
I like days that are more different, like not just normal. Like this. This is actually fun, not math.
At the end of the day, every kid here is a success story. Every kid finishes their project.
You wanna put 4 nails in these ones?
These tools touch their teachers too. It's made possible by Elpis Enterprises. It's a job training program for at-risk young adults.
It also offers up an opportunity for an intern who's interested in a career in childcare or education or youth programming in some other fashion.
Let's do this one first.
Valentina Wana is a part of Carl's team.
It was like my first real technical job, and I was like, it just stuck. I was like, I'm really good at this.
It's given her confidence that she can take throughout her career.
Perfect.
And it helps the kids too.
This is kind of a confidence builder that allows them to go into the next subject ready to go for the next thing.
It gives youth something to take home
Everybody today is going to be a success story.
in more ways than one. 2 graduates of Osseo area schools helped make those birdhouse lessons possible. At Osseo High School, students receive a hands-on lesson on medical emergencies.
We have a call of a student that's been injured on the stairwell.
Osseo Senior High's Health Science Magnet offers students an opportunity to learn patient care skills. One program offers certifications in CPR, first aid, and eventually emergency medicine.
They start out basic and work their way all the way up to the point where they're employable as an EMT.
You can use this stuff on your regular day basis. Like, say your little sister fall, twist her ankle, like you'll know how to splint that.
Students in the program can even receive college credit at designated colleges. A Brooklyn Park Elementary School received state honors for making gains in reading. Monroe Elementary School received this year's Minnesota's Future Award from the Minnesota Business Partnership. That recognizes high-performing schools that overcome challenges. Monroe is a diverse school. 28% are English language learners, while 54% of the school students live below the poverty line. Despite those challenges, the school's 4th graders saw an 18% rise in reading proficiency. 5th graders made a 25% jump. Those gains also came when reading scores statewide actually saw a slight drop. The love of cars fuels dreams for one Armstrong High School student, and as Kevin Miller reports, it has driven him all the way to an international competition.
But we had to take off the carburetor and then clean it out, which is all right here.
Lucas Preem
Also figure out why it shuts off when they turn to the left.
has spent hours working in Armstrong's mechanic workshop.
Right now I'm just looking at
His interest in small engines
how the wiring is.
started with smaller cars
I had a million little Matchbox cars.
and stuck with him into high school.
So the car craze just kind of grew from there.
He jumped at the chance to join Armstrong's Supermileage team. They build cars and race them in fuel efficiency contests.
I joined the car class thinking, hey, it's something fun to do. I like cars. It's somewhat relieving getting away from sitting in a classroom all day.
School officials say he has led behind the wheel as a driver as well as in the classroom.
Lucas is willing to help anyone understand what's going on with the process of building that vehicle, or if there's someone that doesn't understand something, he's willing to help those students, get to that next level.
With a scratch-built car and Preem at the steering wheel, the Supermileage team took first place in a contest at the Indianapolis Speedway.
Wow, we're racing in Indianapolis. And then after I won, it was just like, now what?
Next, the team was off to India to compete in a global contest this October. Preem was the team's only driver.
Competition is gets intense at times. We took 5th overall.
They were the highest ranking high school team in the contest.
The rest of them were colleges that have a ton of money into it, these cars.
For Preem, the trip wasn't just about winning.
The culture experience is well worth it. I would say that I was being as observant as possible.
Now, the first year of Preem's journey with the Supermileage team has come to an end. They'll compete again this year with the global contest being held in Indonesia. And before he graduates, Preem is ready to get back into the small engine workshop and back into the driver's seat.
Hopefully place top 4 again so we can go to Indonesia.
In Plymouth, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
This fall, the Robbinsdale School District paid tribute to Indigenous peoples by planting a medicine garden. Students and the American Indian Parent Advisory Committee conducted a water ceremony and planted maple saplings at Sandburg Middle School and Highview Academy. The district also planted a garden at Fair School Crystal. The garden includes traditional medicines like sage, sweetgrass, cedar, and red willow. When the maple trees are mature, the district plans to tap them for syrup.
It's educational. We can bring in the Dakota and Ojibwe language, and any time that you can sample syrup, and use that, with our foods is a great give back.
Traditional medicines are used in ancient rituals by Indigenous peoples to symbolize cleansing and healing.
We had another good year of girls soccer in the area with 5 local teams across 3 classes qualifying for the state tournament. We've consulted with local coaches, and here now is the 2023 CCX All-Area Girls Soccer Team.
We start our 2023 All-Area Girls Soccer Team with a pair of future University of Minnesota players. Wayzatta's number 13, Grace Espy, netted 27 goals and 15 assists this season for the state Class 3A runner-up Trojans. The 2-time All-Lake Conference and All-State forward was named first-team All-Metro this season by the Star Tribune. She's 9th all-time in goals and points at Wayzata. Hopkins number 22, Avery Petty, scored 42 goals over the past 2 seasons, including 27 this year. The senior forward was all-conference and all-state in Class 3A for a Royals team that finished 12-5-1. Like Espy, she'll play next year for the Gophers. Number 30, Providence Academy sophomore Madden Greenway racked up over 50 goals for a second straight year. First-team All-State in Class A and second-team All-Metro, Greenway scored 55 goals this fall for a Lions team that finished 3rd in the state. Greenway's teammate, number 28, Avery Lampy, ended the year with 21 goals and 17 assists. The first team and all-IMAC conference forward was named the Lions team MVP. Lampy will play next year at the University of Kentucky. Champlin Park forward number 10, Olivia Mell, was an offensive leader for a Rebels team that didn't net a lot of goals in 2023. The team leader in goals and assists, Mell was named All-Northwest Suburban Conference and voted the Rebels team MVP. Benilde St. Margaret's number 10, Kaya Gillian, led the state Class AA champion Red Knights in scoring with 23 goals and 17 assists and netted 60 goals in her prep career. The all-conference and all-state forward will play soccer next year at the University of Wisconsin. Our midfielders include Breck's number 11, Katie Tyson. The senior midfielder was part of 2 section champion teams in her career at Breck. The all-conference senior led the Mustangs in scoring this season. Wayzatta's number 24, Megan Sullivan, was a 2-time All-Lake Conference midfielder for the Trojans. The senior netted 3 goals this year and was named second-team All-State in 2023. She'll play next year at Minnesota State Mankato. Number 18, Abby Paloranta, was a bright spot for the Orioles this season. Fast and physical, the junior midfielder led Osseo in scoring and earned all Northwest Suburban Conference honors. Maple Grove's defense was its strength this season. Crimson defender number 6, Hallie Q, was an all-conference and second-team All-State player. The junior was a shutdown defender who helped stabilize the Crimson's defense. Q's teammate, number 17, Riley Lloyd, was a versatile player for the Crimson who settled in at defender and generated attack and scoring chances from the back line. The all-conference junior led the team in points and assists. Whitehead's number 2, Michaela Adams, was perhaps the top defender in the Tough Lake Conference. The senior was all-conference and second-team All-State. Voted the Trojans' top defensive player, Adams netted 4 goals this season. Our goalie has been St. Margaret's number 1, Olivia Olson. She allowed only 6 goals all season for the unbeaten Red Knights. The senior, who will play basketball in college at Michigan, posted 11 shutouts with a goals against average of 0.36. And that's our squad. It's the 2023 CCX All-Area Girls Soccer Team. These players enjoyed solid seasons as well. Here are the honorable mention selections. For CCX Sports, I'm John Jacobson. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.